Racers streaking past, the sharp cracks of cannon fire, the guttural roar of engines at full power. It's late. 1943. The sky above Rabaul, the heavily fortified Japanese base, is a deadly arena. Pappy Boyington, leading his Black Sheep Squadron, is about to dive into the thick of it. He's in his F4U Corsair, the bent-wing bird engine roaring, leading a small formation of his. Corsairs against a much larger force of Japanese. Fighters maybe a dozen or more Zeros, protecting a bomber formation. Boyington's voice cracks over the radio. Black Sheep, tally-ho, Zeros at 10 o'clock high. Let's go get him. He doesn't wait for orders. That's not his style. He pushes the throttle forward. The Corsair leaping ahead, diving right into the swarm of enemy fighters, tracers streaking past. The sharp cracks of cannon fire, the guttural roar of engines at full power. Zeros, sleek and deadly, are swirling everywhere, trying to get on the tails of the Corsairs. Boyington, even though outnumbered, is totally in his element. He picks out a Zero, sees it trying to line up on one of his Black Sheep. "Break right, Mac," he yells into the mic. Then, with lightning reflexes, he pulls the Corsair into a tight turn, cutting across the Zero's path. He gets a fleeting shot. Bursts of fire from his 650 caliber machine, guns ripping into the Zero's fuselage. Smoke trails from the Japanese, fighter as it loses control, spiraling down, but there's no time to admire his kill. Another Zero flashes across his nose. Firing head-on, Boyington yanks the stick, muscles straining against the G-force. Narrowly avoiding a collision, he's jinking, weaving, constantly changing direction. A master of aerial combat, he uses the Corsair's power and ruggedness to his advantage. Even though the Zero is more nimble, he spots another Black Sheep in trouble, a Zero locked onto his tail. Boyington roars in, guns blazing again, forcing the Zero to break off its attack, protecting his men while hunting for more enemy planes. The dogfight rages on. Explosions bloom in the sky as planes are hit. Despite being outnumbered, the Black Sheep's aggressive tactics are holding their own, even scoring kills. In the thick of it, another Zero makes a mistake, turning too wide. Boyington is on him in an instant, unleashing a deadly burst of fire. This time, the Zero explodes in a ball of flame. Finally, after what feels like an eternity of intense combat, the remaining Zeros, surprised by the ferocity and skill of the Black Sheep, break off and retreat. Boyington, his Corsair battered but still flying, gathers his squadron. Black Sheep, check in. "Anyone hurt?" he asks, voice still calm despite the adrenaline pumping through his veins. Miraculously, all the Black Sheep are accounted for, a few with damage, but all alive. They've tangled with a superior enemy force over Rabaul and come out on top, thanks to Pappy Boyington's daring leadership and unmatched skill in the deadly skies. Another day, another victory for the Black Sheep, led by their legendary Pappy.
Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.